What's up guys, welcome to another video of electronics. Hope you all enjoying my series of electronics. Have any questions, ask me. I'm free all the time, don't be shy, alright guys? So today, if you're wondering how to, in your house has a temperature sensor. Well, today we're going to be using a temperature sensor and we're going to see what degrees, alright, in your house or in your room. So first we're going to Tinkercad, and then after this we're going to do in real life. So you can skip ahead if you want to do real life. So first thing to do is you're going to put the temperature sensor out on your board, your Tinkercad. Now you can see the bottom of these wires, the different specific. So on the far left you have power. What I'm going to do, I'm going to put this on 5 volts. I know it might be weird to put just straight away, but there is like no need because it's the temperature sensor. And then I'm going to put the valve is like, it's going to be kind of like digital or analog. You can put specific code inside temperature to get out like the temperature of your room and stuff like that. So I'm going to put A0 analog. So as you know, analog is like, as I told you previous videos, analog is to 0 to 1023, and as digital it's just on and off. All right, so I'm gonna make this yellow to the ground. I'll make it there, and I'll make it black. All right, now guys, we finished setting up the temperature, but now you need the code. Some people like me, I don't like create the code. Sometimes I copy code from other people. Then when I copy it, I actually gonna understand the code. So I'm gonna learn better, and it's learning more faster. So what you have to do is just write the monitor with Arduino simple code with console. In my country is with degrees. Maybe if you're living in America, it's Fahrenheit, whatever. All right. So I found this website called Adafruit, and they have a very simple code here. And as I show you, they have the same kind of setup I have here. And then, so here you have the code. So what I have to do, I just need to copy all this out, and you go back here, and then you put in your code, and then you just press Ctrl V, and here you have all the code here. Let's make this bigger just so you can see everything. Alright, so let's explain what the code is. So here we have integer sensor pin, so the value. So you're making a variable for the sensoring. So you know how the temperature is going to sensor what temperature is it. So you have to make a value, and that's going to be sensor pin. That's going to be equals to 0. And that's analog pin. That's going to be 1000, 1 to 0, 1023. So what degrees is going to be. So as you see here, the analog pin with the temp P36 valve, that's temperature sensor there. Since the pin is connected to, the resolution is 10 MV degree centigrade with a 100 MV set all you know. So this setup. So it tells you here this function runs once to turn your Arduino on when you initialize the serial connection with the computer. So here we have void setup. As you know, it's going to set up the code for us. So serial begin 9600. So it's 9600 is going to be seconds, all right? So that's 9 seconds and 600. So that's 6/10 of a second. As we know, 1000 is 1 second, all right? So it's going to begin the serial. So it's going to start the serial connection with the computer to view the result, open the serial monitor. So I don't think there's a serial monitor here. Let's see. No, I don't think there is. No. Let's just leave that. Well, if you go in your actual Arduino, if you look somewhere else, I don't think there's this. Oh, here, I found this serial monitor, and it's going to tell you the serial monitor here. Found it. Last time I did this, I couldn't find it, but there it is. So it's going to set up the serial monitor there, and then there's the void loop. Now, the void loop is going to keep doing this. So getting the voltage reading from the temperature sensor. So it's going to read the voltage from the temperature sensor. So you need to know how much voltage going through there. It's going to sensing the voltage. So you can make a variable reading the analog read sensor pin. So it's going to read how much voltage with analog. As you know, 0 to 1023. So it's going to converting that reading to voltage. For 3.3 volts, Arduino use 3.3. So we're going to put float voltage. Okay, this is I'm going to put 3.3 because it said here 3.3 volts. So a float is going to be like, as you know, on the serial monitor, it's going to say the actual code. Like it's going to say there on the serial monitor, voltage is going to be equal to the reading. The reading is going to be multiplied by 5. And then the voltage is going to be, if it's less than, equals to 1023. So it has to be less than that. So, and then this is going to say the voltage here, and then going to print out the voltage. So serial print is going to print on the serial monitor the actual voltage. As you know, this is how you get the voltage. And then now we're going to print out the temperature, the actual main thing in this code. So as you know, it's going to float temperature C. That's going to be your variable. So as you know, voltage is going to be minus 0.5. 0.5 is your offset, and it's going to multiply it by 100, converting from 10 MV per degrees with 500 MV offset to degrees voltage minus 500 MV times 100. So as you know, it's going to take away your offset. This is your offset is 0.5 MV, and then it's I think millivoltage. So 1 is 1 voltage, and this is 500 millivoltage times 100. Times 100, as you know, it's going to be degrees. So it's going to serial print in the degrees here. Serial print, serial dot print temperature. Oh. And then semicolon serial print in this degrees here. It also shows your Fahrenheit, which is it's a good thing if you're in America or somewhere else that uses Fahrenheit. The same thing is going to use temperature Fahrenheit equals temperature degrees. It's going to multiply it by 9. It's going to be, I think, takeaway or totally forgot what this is for. Oh yeah, it's going to divide by, yeah, now I remember. That's going to divide by 5. And then it's going to plus 32. And that's the formula of getting the temperature to Celsius and to Fahrenheit. And then it's going to serial print in the degrees. And then it's going to wait 1 second. So it's going to keep doing this. So it's going to every second it's going to show what degrees is going to be in your room. So it's going to change lots of times. So let's start the simulation. As you see here, it's showing degrees and Fahrenheit. Now, you can change here different values. For example, see, you can change, let's zoom in here. As you see, it's 91 Celsius and degrees Celsius. It's going to show 90.62 degrees Celsius. And it's going to convert that Celsius into Fahrenheit also here. All right, it's not that hard. And then minus 40.2 still to Celsius and Fahrenheit. All right. It's pretty simple once you know everything in the code. The hard part is just using the formulas and how to get them. I'm not a brain expert. I can't really remember these formulas in my head, so that's why I copy of other websites so I can get more quicker, faster, and then I understand. And because they have here writing, and you can understand the coding much more better. All right, guys. So I'm gonna be showing you how to put this in your Arduino. Hi guys, so I put the code in Arduino Ide, as you see there, and I put the exact replica I made of the circuit here, of the thermometer, and the 3 wires here attached to the Arduino. But the tricky is about the circuit, you don't know which way, so I put here thermometers. The flat face of this thermometer is going to be the front face. So I have a set of these here. On the far left of these, it's going to be your plus. In the middle, going to be your digital analog. On the right, it's going to be your minus. So as I put here, what you want to do to the code, you have to attach your yellow cable, your USB cable, to the computer and into the board. And then you have to go back here to the computer and you have to press upload to this arrow here. And you have to save your sketch. I'm going to save it here. And then it's going to start uploading your sketch into the Arduino as you wait. Okay, it's gonna done uploading. So now right now it's gonna sensing the temperature in this room right now. So if you go to your serial monitor, yeah, there we go. It's gonna show your volts, your degrees, and your Fahrenheit, as I told the code to do. So guys, you can even put a match really quickly, and you can see how hot that is. It is really cool. As you see, it's changing every time because it's not. So if I put my hand here, it's going to change into more hot. So I put my finger on the thermometer, it's going to change into hotter and hotter because the temperature inside your body is around 37 degrees. So it's going to turn hotter and hotter. And you can even put this in your fridge and you can see how cold it is. You can do lots of things. You can even do a home design where you can put this like a temperature sensor in your own house, and you can put different in each room, and you can see which degrees is hotter. Well, guys, that's it. Hope you had fun learning. Hope you enjoyed it. Subscribe, like, hit the notification bell. See ya.